vlog. As always, I'm starting this very late because it's actually Saturday and the clock's like 3:30 p.m. but you know, better late than never. So I might be finishing my audiobook for this reading vlog because I have like an hour left, so I'll probably do that. But the thing I want to focus on, which you might have realized in my last reading vlog, is Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. This is a sci-fi story. It sounds really cool. It is not as thick as his usual books are because this is a YA. But we're gonna check out how many pages it is. It's 510 pages, and my goal for this weekend and therefore this reading vlog is to finish this one. So it definitely counts as a tome since it's over 500 pages, but it's not that big, so I feel like I could do it, but I'm not going to be home for big parts of the day, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I really want to read this one, but first let's find out what it's about. So we follow this girl named Spencer, and her world has been under attack for hundreds of years. So this war going on between the humans and this alien race called Krell, and the only way for the humanity to, you know, fight back is for them to use their ships and fight the enemy in the sky. And the pilots are, you know, obviously the heroes because they're protecting the lands. And Spencer has always dreamed to become one of these pilots, but her dad used to be one and he sort of took off, so she will never actually get the chance to be one of the pilots because they don't trust her to not do the same thing her dad did. But suddenly there's a shot for her to be able to join the fleet, so obviously she's gonna look into that. So I really like the fact that it's sci-fi because that's a genre I really start to get into. I love Brandon Sanderson and it's YA, which I also love, so I feel like it has a triquetra, so I really feel like it really can't go wrong. So it's currently Sunday, December 2nd at this point, and I don't think I will be finishing Skyward before the day's over because I'm on page 101 and I'm supposed to go home to my parents in a few hours to watch the game. It's handball, which is the only sport I actually watch, but I have to see the game. So I don't think I'll be able to finish this one because I have like 409 pages left. But so far I really do like it. I feel like Spencer, she's kind of misunderstood. She's not treated very well because of her father's betrayal, as they see it, and she's been fighting really hard to like get the recognition that she deserves, and you know, to be treated like everybody else. And I mean, this is not a spoiler, but I mean, they think that she will never be a part of the fighters, and she actually gets into opportunity anyways. And the other cadets, they're so funny. Like, I mean, their call signs for starters are hilarious, like hurl, jerk face, stuff like that. And it's so funny. And the other cadets, I love them, they're so funny. And I even like the one that you're not supposed to like because I love to hate him. And I like the teacher, and it's just, I mean, I've only read 100 pages, so technically not a lot has happened, but it's just so entertaining and it's funny, and the world building is amazing, and I love the fact that it's a sci-fi book because I have started to read sci-fi the last like 2 years, so I feel like this is just right for me at the moment. And I mean, it's Brandon Sanderson, so of course I do like it, and I'm definitely hoping for a shitload of action. So much fun when they're supposed to be in flight school and learn how to fly and stuff, and you know, protect the human race from the Krell. And it's hilarious and it's so fun, and I want to continue reading it right now, and I will for as long as I can, and then I'll probably read this on the bus on the way home to my parents, and maybe I'll read it in half time too. But yeah, if I do not end up finishing this weekend, then this vlog will just continue on until I have finished it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But now I'm gonna go back to my tea and I'm gonna read this one, and hopefully I will have some more updates for you guys before I have to leave. Okay, so I'm back again. Obviously I am currently on page 177, so I read about 76 pages since I last talked to you guys. I wasn't planning to update you guys so soon, but so much shit has happened in those 76 pages. Like, there's so much action, and there's war going on, and Spencer's getting into all sorts of trouble, and I just the problem problem with Brandon Sanderson's books is that he writes characters so well, and even the minor characters you just fall completely in love with, and then he just kills them off, and I feel like I'm gonna cry, like seriously. Okay, so two minor characters were just killed off, and I feel like I'm dying on the inside because that's so not okay. And I know everything is fair in war and stuff, but I was just not prepared for that. God, I'm seriously gonna cry. But it was so eventful, and there's so much action now, and there's just so many like questions you want answered, and it's just so freaking good, and I love it so far. And I really want to continue reading it, but I'm not sure my heart can take anymore because I just it's too hard. Too many feelings, and if someone else die, I will cry for sure because this is so not okay. And I know I should have been prepared because it's Brandon Sanderson. He always kills off characters that you love, but I wasn't prepared this time. I really wasn't, and it doesn't really matter because if it comes to Brandon Sanderson, you think you're prepared, but you just never are, and it's just so like graphic and horrible. And I think I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break because I'm not mentally prepared for this right now. So I need to leave in about maybe an hour and a half, so I do still have some reading time left before I have to go to my parents to watch the game. But I'm taking a little bit of a pause for maybe like 15 minutes or something, like just to try to contain myself because this is too hard, too many feelings, and I want to finish it, but at the same time, I don't want to finish it because there's going to be at least a year before the next book is out, and knowing Brandon Sanderson, it might be more than that. So I don't know what to do. It's so good, so good. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break because seriously, I feel like I'm going to cry still, which is too much in too short a time. All the feelings, just. Oh god. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, hopefully when I have read more, and hopefully I will not be on the verge of tears next time, but I probably will be. So I haven't been updating a lot during the week because I haven't actually read a lot at all, but now it is Saturday, it's December 8th, and I just finished Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, and this was exactly what I needed to sort of power through my reading slump. We'll see how it plans out overall, but this book was so freaking good. So this book is just so well written, the world is fabulous, and the characters are amazing, and as always in Brandon Sanderson's books, there's a lot of death, there's a lot of morbid ass stuff, there's always some witty characters that just makes you laugh, and when people die, you feel like you're dying along with them because it's just so heart-wrenching. And then the main character, who you always know are kick-ass, but sort of a little bit full of themselves, but at the same time you can't help but love them, and then they turn out to be really kick-ass and cool, and it's so good. And this is a sci-fi novel, so it's a lot of spaceships, a lot of like sort of alien invaders, if you will, and so much freaking action, and I love it so much. And I haven't actually rated this on Goodreads yet, but I think it's leaning towards 5 out of 5 stars, and I cannot believe I have to wait so long until the next book. I don't even know if the next book has a release date yet, so I definitely need to look that one up. But this was so good, and if you haven't read this yet, you definitely need to. And even if you haven't read anything Brandon Sanderson earlier, I definitely think like this would be a good start as well. And it was so amazing, and I didn't want to put it down, and just pretty much like sat through the last 100 pages like on the edge of my seat, and it was so freaking good, so good. But maybe you shouldn't read this one right before you go to bed, because I actually did that a couple of days ago, and then someone died, and then I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night because I was heartbroken. And this is just such an emotional read, and I need book 2 now. So Brandon Sanderson, please freaking finish it. And I can't even talk about this book without tearing up. Like, seriously, it's so emotional, and you can almost like see the tears in my eyes. It's ridiculous because I don't really cry at books, but it was so good and I love it. And I need to read something else Brandon Sanderson right away, because I just need to. But yeah, I think this is going to be a 5 out of 5 stars because it was amazing. Yeah, I hope you like this little sort of read-along reading vlog, because I haven't done those before, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though I didn't end up filming for as many days as I had planned. But yeah, if you like this little reading vlog, please don't forget to give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And last of all, please don't forget to see me in the next video. So bye.